Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lukeness Monster. Today we're going to be reviewing the Star Wars The Black Series, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, Darth Maul and Sith Speeder. Of course, this is to commemorate the 25th anniversary of Episode 1, and this packaging is a throwback to that original Episode 1 packaging, and it is looking absolutely incredible. As you can see here in the box, we do have Darth Maul on the Sith Speeder, his lightsabers, the binoculars, the little probe droid here, and this nice Episode 1 kind of homage packaging. I think it looks incredible. Flipping around to the side here, we do have this nice image of Darth Maul with the name here, some of the features, and of course the Episode 1 logo. Flipping around to the back, we do actually have another image of the speeder here, looking great. A nice few different descriptions, which you can pause and read if you are interested. And we also do have the Black Series logo. Again, we do have that same photo and some more descriptions here with Episode 1 logo. Other than that, not a whole lot else going on with the box, so let's go ahead, crack this guy open, and take a close look at everything this set has to offer. Alrighty, so we got Maul and the speeder out of the box. I gotta say, this thing is absolutely incredible. This has gotta be one of my dream Black Series sets. I absolutely love the idea of small vehicles and speeders in the line, and this is exactly what we've been asking for a very, very long time. And I think this is a great pick. It's the 25th anniversary of The Phantom Menace, and so to pick a nice Phantom Menace speeder like this with a popular character like Maul, I think it works out perfectly. And it is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, so it's a little bit harder to get. It did go up on Hasbro Pulse, though, for anybody who didn't go to Comic-Con, which I think is great. But yeah, I absolutely love this figure, and I love the speeder, and I hope they do more Black Series vehicles like this. I know they've already announced the STAP speeder, which I'm also super excited for, but hopefully we see more speeders and vehicles like this in the future, because I think they're incredible, and this one turned out amazing as well. Let's go ahead, get it off the spinny stand, and take a closer look at everything this figure has to offer. First up, we're taking a look at that Maul face sculpt. I gotta say, it looks so freaking good. This is a brand new Maul body from head to toe, and it is incredible. I'm really, really loving how this turned out, and I can't wait to go ahead and actually take a look at all the articulation on this guy, because it is, like I said, a brand new sculpt, and I'm really excited to see how they updated that articulation, because the original one came out in 2013, and honestly, it's pretty hot garbage, so definitely a figure that was in need of an upgrade, and they for sure nailed it on the face sculpt. But let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the figure here. Now, the cloak is removable, so we're going to try our best to remove it here. Alrighty, the cloak is not easy to take off, but it can be taken off. And I gotta say, I don't think I'm a huge fan of the soft goods, like, kind of skirt piece for this. And I know they only did that so it can fit on the actual speeder bike here, and so, like, a hard plastic wouldn't get in the way. And I do know they have a 3-pack release and a single release coming out later, which actually does have a, like, a rubbery plastic piece for that. And so, if you kind of like me and you don't want that soft goods skirt piece, maybe the other versions are a better way to go. But if you're keeping this one on the speeder, I think it works just fine. Anyway, looking at articulation, completely brand new sculpt, and I gotta say, it looks really dang good. Starting at the head here, he does have a ball joint, ton of range of motion. These have got to be the biggest butterfly joints I've ever seen in my life. Look at these. Tons of range of motion here. It's actually crazy. You can get him holding hands behind his back with how crazy these butterfly joints are. Like, I've never seen a figure in recent days get like that crazy articulation with the butterfly joints, so that's insane. But of course we do have ball joints at the elbows, and just tons of motion. Now at the elbows, he does get well past 90, so he does have a glove swivel here as well, and he also has ball jointed hands. So that's crazy, and a lot of range of motion there. Really interesting to see how much they've been doing ball jointed hands recently, but I really do like it. Now, of course, for the torso, ball joint at the torso. For the legs, can kick up super high. Looking at the knees, well past 90 at the knees. For the ankles, he does have rockers, and he does have pivots. And he also does have a slight boot swivel as well, and he does have thigh swivel. Overall, this has got to be one of the best articulated figures I've seen in a very long time come out of the Black Series, so huge, massive props for this one because it's incredible. For some of the accessories, we do have the little probe droid here, which I think is looking incredible. Not much paint on it, but I don't think it really needs any paint. And it does have this clear little stand here, which it's a little wobbly, but it's great for holding it up, and I do think it's good. Really love little probe droids and stuff like this in the line. Nice little world-building items, and I think they are great accessories. So hopefully we get more stuff like this in the future. I'm loving this a lot. And of course we do get the little binoculars too. I think they look incredible. Nice little gunmetal gray color with a few hints of paint. Looking great. And of course, looking here at the speeder without Maul on it, a ton of paint on this thing too. It's got this kind of like orange paint for the seat and the cushions. It does have, I believe this is a sticker that is on the front here, but we do have a little sticker for the control panel with some black paint for the handlebars. And of course we do have weathering all along the side of the speeder with this little bit of a like tan accents on it. And we also do have some silver accents here on the feet and some other parts as well. Overall, I think it's very, very well painted. It does have this clear little stand here, which I believe could be removed. I'm not going to try to though, which allows it to kind of hover. I think it's looking great. And of course, here he is on the speeder, looking incredible. I do like the hood up here on the speeder, just because that's how we kind of see him in the movie. He does have the hood up, but it's looking great. He fits on the speeder just fine. There is little peg holes for the feet, so it does stay on pretty well, but yeah, this thing is awesome. It really did turn out incredible. Nice little world-building speeder for 60 bucks, I think, $62, $63. It is an incredible price. I think actually it was $59.99 if I remember correctly. It really is one of my favorite things to come out of the line in a long time. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of a comparison. I think I am going to compare this thing to some other figures with him sitting on the speeder, just because that's how I plan on displaying him, and I think really that's the main focus of the set is for the speeder. And so for comparisons, they will be compared to Maul sitting down on the speeder. First up here for comparisons, we do have Maul on the speeder compared to the brand new Padme on the right and the brand new Anakin on the left. I really do think that this is a great time to have Anakin in the line because we finally have a Maul speeder to try to run him over in the desert. Weird scene, but that is one reason why I'm really glad they included the backpack, because that's one of the few scenes he does wear the backpack is when he's almost run over by the speeder, and so it's really cool to have that accessory here with this set and with Maul on the speeder. It's really cool that it all kind of lined up together like that, and I think these three figures look great together. Next up, here he is next to the Clone Wars Season 7 Maul on the right, and we do have a battle droid on the left, looking great, and honestly, both of these are super amazing versions of Maul, and honestly, the last few versions of Maul we've gotten have been incredible, so Hasbro's really been knocking out of the park with Darth Maul in the last couple of years, and honestly, I don't think they're going to be slowing down anytime soon. Next up here we do have Count Dooku on the left, and we have Darth Sidious on the right. Looking great. This is our prequel Sith trio here, and they're looking incredible. I could not have asked for a better villain lineup here, and it's looking really dang good. Overall, I absolutely love this set. Like I said, it's been one of my dream sets to get this vehicle for a very long time in the Black Series, and now that we finally have it, it's a dream come true. I think the figure is incredible. I love the soft goods robe over top. I think the articulation is such a huge upgrade, and it's one of the best articulations I've ever seen on a figure. I do think the accessories are great. The double-bladed lightsaber, the binoculars, and the little probe droid. I think all of those are incredible accessories. And of course, I think the speeder itself, it's painted beautifully, and it's a nice, great little world-building speeder that I really hope Hasbro decides to do more of in the future, because this is such an incredible set, and I cannot thank Hasbro enough for finally putting this into the line, because it's such an amazing set. But I'd love to know what you guys think of it down below, so go down, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment on your thoughts for what you guys really do think of the speeder, because I absolutely love it, and I really wish that we do get more speeders and vehicles in the line here pretty soon. So let me know down in the comments, but that is going to do it for the review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.